What's up, A gang? We are back again, y'all. This time we are at the Junior Olympics and we are on day 1. So of course I had to let y'all come along. Lexi is getting ready to do her long jump. She running around the track warming up right now. It is probably, what time is it? Y'all, it is 7 in the morning and we are already out here at the track. We actually left the hotel at like 5 something. And we've been waiting outside the gate since like 6 something. They didn't let people in until 7 o'clock, so we just now getting into the stadium. Let me give y'all a look of where we at. So this is the stadium. See some of the kids out there running already. Well, they're just warming up. They haven't started any races or anything yet. So right now we're letting Lexi warm up. I'm about to go meet the fun police over at the long jump pit. She's probably not gonna jump for another hour, but I want to get over there and get set up because I have to record. So yeah, come tag along and see how the girls do at the Junior Olympics. So all right, this is her second jump. See what that was. It's only 3 something. Yeah.
No, you can't.
I was about to say, because her last one was in the same spot.
As it pertains to me, but I need to know what 4 meters is.
Don't move it too fast. Do it again.
I know. 14 feet. This is nowhere near where she can jump. This is Lexi's 3rd jump. See what she do. Alright, she scratched that one. It's alright. Daddy trying to get her attention. Huh? She getting looser. She got some more jumps. Okay, guess he want to figure out.
It wasn't that hot over there.
Yeah, you got lucky.
I got to sit in the shade.
How you feel?
Good.
You good?
I was looking at the score. They take 8 from what is it? Flight 1. And I only saw one person jump a 4.5, and no one jumped a 4.4.
Really?
4. Yeah. So I think I made it.
You look good.
Yeah. I scratched the last one. Oopsies. Oh, look at pole vault. Aw, Megan.
Alright, now you're moving on to the 200, so you're gonna relax?
Yeah. And then we get to go home after the 200. Get to go back to the spot.
Alright. Go back to her. Alright, this is ALIYAH's 400 meter hurdles. See what she do. Unders are all over the place.
Set.
Let's go,
I don't know anything about it. Like I was like, what? Where is the Get it, girl. Where's she at?
Let's go, Cadence!
This is Cadence Wilson of Chesapeake, Virginia.
Alright, so I am here with an update. I'm gonna try to stay quiet because the baby is napping. She's tired. She's been out in this heat for a long time, and she needs to run. It's 12:30 right now. She runs again at 3:15. So we're sitting in the car in some air conditioning to kind of let her rest for a little second. Y'all, this Houston heat, this is a different type of heat, okay? We're not used to this. Like, my locks was not feeling this heat. My locks were so frizzy. I don't know if y'all can see it. I had to pull them up in a little messy bun because they were so frizzy. But Lexi already long jumped. She did pretty good. She didn't do as like her she didn't PR or anything, but that's fine. This is her first year competing, so it was kind of to be expected. ALIYAH just did her 400-meter hurdles. And how do you feel about your 4-meter hurdles?
I mean, I got out the way. I didn't like it, but it happened so fast, and probably just thinking too much. And it's so hot. Oh my god. It
is hot. It's hot, which is not an excuse because everybody else is running in the same heat. She didn't do horribly. It's just she didn't you know, she didn't PR or anything like we expected her to do. She literally ran the same times that she run in practice, so we know that she can go lower than that in time, but it is what it is. We moved on from there. We getting ready for long jump, and then of course Lexi she has to run the 200 at 3:15, which is a couple hours away, so she's taking her little nappy nap. So that's just an update. Of course, y'all know I'm gonna let y'all see the races. You don't want to show them your race?
Hit them with the
I don't know. Leah don't want y'all to see her race.
It was.
I was just messing with you.
No, in my head, I wanted to do so much better, but like my body, like I wanted to go catch it, but my body was saying no. Like literally, I couldn't.
Your body was like, girl, we don't. It's hot. It's hot and humid.
And then I went on the first hurdle. I was like, oh. I didn't have no adrenaline for some reason.
Really?
Like literally, I was just running off of.
Just running.
I was talking to this girl and she was nice, so I was like, nothing to be scared about.
I saw you talking to a girl, and I sure was like, oh, okay, Leah talk, because Leah normally don't chat people up, so that was weird for me to see her.
She was really nice.
Was she? So I told her she ran like garbage, and then I went further. And when her other coach was looking at the recording of her run, and he was like, oh, that second curve got you. And I was like, yeah, she started walking at the end.
I was like, it felt like I didn't.
You didn't start walking at the end. At least you wasn't stutter stepping and stuff. So, hey.
It was like I couldn't, like, you know how you jump over a hurdle and you put your back leg?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Really?
Like, I literally jump.
Really?
Jump over a hurdle. But my back leg tucked under me. I'm not like that.
You gotta understand that this is literally your second time in your life running that race. Second time in your, I mean, I wanted you to do better, but I also have to acknowledge the fact that it's still a new race to you. And
I feel like it gets harder each time I shoot.
Really? And the 400 hurdles is not throwing somebody in a 100-meter dash or the 200-meter dash. That is you have to kind of be skilled to run that 400-meter hurdles, them 400-meter hurdles. The more
you have me looking at me.
Was you sitting there looking at the thing?
I didn't know I was in the camera. I thought it was pointing towards you.
It's pointing towards both of us. Anywho, it's not an easy race. It's not a race that you can just throw somebody in and just say, here, do this, and you know they do good.
I should have did good, but it's okay.
You didn't do horrible. Put it that way. You didn't do it.
I know I didn't do bad because I did run the same time, but I probably should have sprinted at the curve.
You normally catch people at the end.
I was tired. I don't know if it's just, I don't know. When I was in the back warming up, I felt so drained, like sleepy.
Really? That's the heat. You're not hydrated enough.
I felt so sleepy. I was like, dang, I want to go home and let sleep.
Oh God, you need an energy drink or something. But anywho, sorry Lexi, are we keeping you up?
Hit him with the
Anywho. Alright, I'll turn it down a little bit. Anywho, she gonna come back on this long jump. And she gonna PR, so. We'll be back. We'll be back with an update. Second attempt.
Get it.
That was. Alright, that's a good one.
18.5.
Leah up in this mug, stressing me the hell out. My camera is probably shaking right there because my hand's shaking. She came, I'm trying to talk low because people gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking to my phone. But she jumped down 15 feet on her first jump. Y'all, I was gonna be out here fighting Leah, okay? She was gonna get a whooping for jumping 15 feet. She just jumped 18.5, so we need 19, but at least it's not 15. Cause y'all little friend was finna get a whooping. Alright, she finna do her last jump. Yeah, this is her last jump.
Give me something.
Being 10, Starwell, Sincere, Day, Stark, Power, Sonata.
We're finally done for the day. But she just ran her 200. What you feel? How you feel? Mid-finished long jump. What you feel about long jump?
I wish I placed. Look at my edges. That's how hot it is. The edges don't even step.
My damn kids. All right, so we finally made it back to St. Louis. Let me just say this. I'm just going to put this out here. The love that we received from Houston was amazing. Like, we have not received that type of love from any other city that we've been to. And y'all know we've been to a few cities here and there. As far as the track meet, the girls did exactly what we wanted them to do. We knew that they wasn't winning anything, but we needed them to PR and to, you know, do their best, and they did all the above. I am extremely proud of ALIYAH because she did place 9th in the long jump out of 77 girls. 77 girls, she placed 9th. She was a little disappointed because she wanted to medal. You had to be top 8 to medal, so she missed it by just 1 spot. So she was a little disappointed, but she did great. Alexa, for her to have only been running track for a couple of months, she did great. She PR'd in everything that she did. Long jump, she could have did better. She's jumped better in long jump. So I'm not sure what the issue there was. I don't know. She was saying something about the board felt funny. They've never jumped off a board like that. If you know anything about long jump, they have a white line, and that's called the board. Here, we've only jumped with just a white line painted on the runway. There, it was an actual board, and they said the board felt like when you hit it, it went down, and then it felt like it was bouncing you up. They were not used to that. So maybe that was her issue. Leah had that same issue. So when Leah did that first jump, she only jumped like a 15 or something, and I was about to whoop her ass because I'm like, girl, you was jumping this when you was 8 years old. What are we doing? And she said the same thing, that the board kind of threw her off, but she got used to it quick. So they did good. You know, in my opinion, they did what they were supposed to do. Lexi had dealt with some cramping in her legs, but we know what that was due to. And then, of course, they're not used to running in that heat, which is not an excuse because everyone was running in the same heat. But, honey, some of those girls, some of those runners, they're from Texas and Florida and, you know, areas like that. So they used to the heat. But when you come from St. Louis, we're not used to that humidity like that. So that was a little tough on them. But all in all, they did a great job. So I'm going to go ahead and close this vlog out. Until next time.